Dear audience, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome back to this new episode of our series in the topic of Agile and project management, and especially in the construction project management. Previously, we have discussed some of the issues related to the stakeholder management and stakeholder requirements, and we have taken a look about the how to employ the Agile techniques and the process of stakeholder management and stakeholder requirements management. Today we'll see some practical examples of how to manage stakeholder requirements using or employing the user stories in this context. So as an introduction, we will remind you that the user stories play a crucial role in managing stakeholder requirements in construction projects by providing a structured and user-centric approach to capturing and prioritizing project features. So today we'll go through some of these real-life examples of user stories in the context of managing stakeholder requirements in construction projects. We'll see some of the real-life examples and what acceptance criteria related to these requirements or user stories. So the first example is the clearing land construction. So this is some requirement by the project manager, and here our user story is that as a project manager, I want the land clearing process to be completed within 2 weeks so that we can start construction on schedule. So this is some initial phase in the construction work. So the acceptance criteria would be that the land clearing must adhere to environmental regulations and the site should be ready for construction activities by so and so date, and you have to set the date for that. Okay. Another example related to structural or civil work. So this is related to the foundation construction. So our user story is that as a structural engineer, I want the foundation to be designed and constructed to withstand seismic activity in the region. And the acceptance criteria is that the foundation design must meet local building codes for seismic resilience, and the construction process should be completed by so and so date, and you have to set the date. Here, the codes can be defined by the project manager and the project team, but they have to take into consideration what regulations the organization, the government, or the country in which the project is taking place have or is imposing. And then the MEP system installation. This is related to the MEP system or the MEP project or part of the project. So here our user story is narrated by the MEP contractor. So as an MEP contractor, I want the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing or MEP systems to be installed with minimal disruption to other construction activities. We all know that usually these activities related to MEP cause a lot of disruption to other activities, and they also get disrupted by other activities. So we have to take care about this issue. That's why this story is being narrated by the MEP contractor. And the acceptance criteria is that the MEP systems should be installed according to the approved plans with regular updates provided to the project team, and any issues causing disruption should be promptly addressed. Another example related to quality assurance, and this is a story related to quality assurance for concrete work. So the story is that as a quality assurance inspector, I want the concrete work to meet specified strength and durability standards, and the acceptance criteria is that to conduct regular testing on concrete samples, ensuring that the mix design aligns with the project requirements and that the concrete achieves the specified compressive strength. This might be as per design or other requirements. And then something related to architectural work, which is the exterior finishing for aesthetic appeal or the aesthetic appeal. So our user story is that as an architect, I want the exterior finishing materials to be selected and applied to enhance the aesthetic appeal of the building. And the acceptance criteria is that the chosen materials must align with the design specifications, and the installation should be completed with attention to detail to achieve the desired visual effect. Especially this when it comes to facade and like these things. Usually architects do care about the appeal or the appearance of the facades. Then the accessibility requirements. There's something logical, and the story is that as a stakeholder with accessibility concerns, I want the construction project to incorporate features such as ramps and elevators for easy access. We all know that ramps and elevators sometimes are a serious issue, especially when it comes to ramps. If they are not designed properly, then we will find difficulty in accessing different parts of the project, or even sometimes some safety-related issues might arise because of slipping and all of these things. Same thing, of course, holds for elevators to a great extent. And the acceptance criteria is that the project must comply with accessibility standards, providing features like ramps with a proper slope, ratios, and elevators with adequate space for wheelchair users. So this is very important for safety and for the accessibility. Then the issue of accessibility, the safety arises here. So safety, site safety is very important. We have some user story related to the site safety measures. So as a safety officer, I want the construction site to implement safety measures to prevent accidents and ensure the well-being of workers. And the acceptance criteria is that regular safety briefings, proper signage, and the use of personal protective equipment or the PPEs should be enforced, and any identified hazards should be promptly addressed. We have to address the hazards so as not to turn them into risks and mitigate the risk for the project. So this is a very important story and acceptance criteria for the story related to stakeholders. In conclusion, these user stories help to capture specific stakeholder needs, providing a basis for communication, collaboration, and iterative development in the construction project. They also contribute to a shared understanding of project goals and allow for flexibility in adapting to evolving requirements. Of course, these are limited examples. You can build on them. Okay, you can have as many as you might require as per the project type and project complexity, and also the stakeholder requirements. Okay. If you feel that you need some more examples, please let me know in your comments. If you want to also suggest any other title to discuss related to this issue, please also let me know in your comments. Your feedback is very important to me. Your improvement suggestions are also very important. So if you feel that this tutorial was informative and helped you, please support me by subscribing to my channel and sharing on other social media applications. Thank you again for your attention, and see you soon in the next lecture. And